would you trust your willpower to help reduce pain when it comes to giving birth?
Well, hypnobirthing is the new method teaching expectant mothers to relax and manage fear. And in recent days, it's created a lot of buzz after the Duchess of Cambridge admitted she used the technique during all 3 of her pregnancies with great success. So to break it all down for us, we're joined by Melissa Spilstead from Hypnobirthing Australia and soon-to-be mother Nessa Devani. Good morning to you. Nice to see you.
Good morning. Thanks for having us on the show.
My brother's wife, Jenna, sent me a text yesterday. Straight away said that this worked for her. She just recently had a beautiful baby, Queenie. Describe to us what it is exactly.
I say that hypnobirthing is just a fancy word for positive birth preparation.
Right.
And if it's good enough for the future Queen of England, I think it's good enough for any woman and family. So it's an antenatal class that involves relaxation, breathing, things like massage, things so that we can, I guess, have a little bit more control over our mind, our mindset, so that we can go into our birth in a more positive way, an empowered way. But it also covers things like interventions too, so that we can make informed decisions along the way. It's for all types of births, but it's about positive birth.
So, I mean, Nessa, I'm actually sitting here very nervous because you're more than 40 weeks pregnant, 40 weeks and 2 days.
Oh, my goodness.
So, I mean, just saying it could happen at any time. How are you feeling? Because this is going to be your first baby. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I feel really good, really calm. This helps hypnobirthing.
She's a hypnobirthing mum.
So what happens? Well, so you go to a hypnobirthing. Is it hypnotherapy?
So we do a class. So I did the class through Katie Kempster in the north and near DY, and it was two full days with my partner, where we sat with maybe 6 other couples, and they basically teach you how to use your mind to keep the fear down. To listen to your body, to trust your body. And at the end of the day, millions of women have done this before us and millions of women will do it after us.
That's the thing we're going to think about, isn't it? I did a 2-day course with my husband, and what I love now, I mean, you go back to, like, you know, when our parents were having babies and all, and Dad waited outside. Our partners now are so very involved, and they're very much involved in this too, aren't they? They help us relax and with meditating and hypnosis.
The partners, they play a pivotal role, actually, in a hypnobirth. So, Karl, I'm going to convert you today.
I think he's there. I think you're there.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
He thinks he's just going to do this. You're getting sleepy.
No, well, who knows us better in, you know, when we're birthing? And often, most times we birth in a hospital environment and we don't really know the people that we're birthing with. So it can incite a lot of fear in women in particular. If we have our partner there, we have their love and their support, and they've got our back, and they do the thinking for us. I say to the partners in the room when I'm teaching our Hypnobirthing Australia classes, I just say, look, you are the neocortex to the partners.
Exactly.
So let the mum turn off that neocortex and go to the, you know, the monkey brain or the reptilian brain and just do what we're designed to do.
It's a lot to ask, though, is it not, of the partners to go through a 2-day course?
They love it.
I mean, can't you just cram it into 30 minutes?
Which is all his attention span allows
for my partner, it was really interesting to watch him have a job, a duty, somewhere, knowing what to do, having tools and resources, because hypnobirthing teaches you about acupressure points, massage techniques.
That's it.
Lots and lots of tools and resources.
What else happens? So what actually goes on in that class? So Ali's pregnant. and I'm the dad. Karl and Ali's shock announcement. But what happens? So what would you go through typically?
Well, it's a 12-hour course in total, but we can maybe compile this into a couple of minutes for you. So
30 seconds.
Okay. All right. We learn mindset, positive mindset. So we condition our mind to think positive thoughts. So we would teach affirmations, which are positive birth statements. I happen to have a few here with me.
And that's a lot.
No, I won't read them all. But, yeah, so you learn how the partner can say the affirmations to the mum.
Yeah.
But also you can take, I find
what
from
are you
this, you take bits and pieces out of it. Like, I found for me personally, the affirmations thing didn't do it for me. But like, it was like, but the pressure points, like, you know, having my husband, you know, massage my lower back and doing that through contractions and all. There were other things, and that's what I think about the course. You can kind of pick which bits work for you and relate. Have you found that, Nessa?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. I love the touch therapy. It's very calming when you're in that. No. Pressure point therapy, Karl.
He's reading some of the affirmations.
I see that.
And breathing. The breathing is fantastic.
Working with your body, working with the breathing. It's like not shutting off and going into fear.
What have you got?
Can I read this one, do you think?
Yeah, okay.
I see the petals of a...
Beautiful flower gently unfolding. See, if my husband had said that to me during, I would have punched him in the face.
So you've got to be a little bit careful, don't you?
Well, you do. You can pick and choose your affirmations.
That's why there's 20.
That's why there's a lot. It is worth doing. It's whatever you can get. At the end of the day, whatever you need to do and whatever you can do to get in a frame of mind that, as you say, is repeated day in, day out, all over the world a lot of the times. Why do you think this is so successful, though?
And it is very successful. It's a bit of a underground because a lot of people don't know what it is.
People think it's hippy-dippy.
They do, and they often call it hippo... My dad still calls it hypnobirthing.
Right.
But it's hypnobirthing, and it does sound like it's a lot to do with hypnosis, but it actually isn't. It's a full antenatal class.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, look, it's become very popular. We're Australia's leading childbirth education course, actually, and over in the UK, it's massive, and that's why the Royals, they all got onto it years ago.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, it's so great to have heard Kate talking about it. It's been fantastic. And just taking the fear out of childbirth. You know, we're built for this. So, Nessa, you've got this.
Yeah, you've got it.
We got through the segment without a live birth,
no,
so...
That's a positive
That's
start.
a positive.
And
good luck with it.
And I don't have to do the course.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Because you've got your affirmations now.
And just remember, your body opens up and clears the path for your baby. Okay.
Okay.
And it will.
Stored.
It will.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you coming in this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Alex.